Hey everyone, Liz Landine, your Essential Strategy and Action Coach here with your Strategy Slay tip of the day in 5 minutes or less. Today's strategy tip is conduct a mind sweep. So another way of saying that is to do a brain dump. So this comes from the Getting Things Done method by David Allen, and he has a great quote that says, "The mind is for having ideas and not holding them." And I completely agree that it's really important that we free up our mind space and not constantly feel like we have things that we're trying to remember, because our brain will keep replaying that and replaying that. So the concept of a mind sweep is to basically get all of the ideas, all of the thoughts, everything running through our head out. And by out, I mean write down on a piece of paper. So if you haven't done this yet, I would highly encourage you to try it. It's really interesting and it doesn't take a lot of time, and I promise you're gonna feel better after you do it. So here's 4 questions you can ask yourself as you're trying to think through everything and how to capture this in writing. So the 4 questions are: 1, what am I currently committed to? 2, what do I want to do? 3, what am I thinking about doing? And 4, what creative ideas do I have that I don't want to forget about? So you're basically asking yourself to capture everything that has your attention and getting that written down on paper. You want to keep it all in one place, so I would just start with a notepad. You'll probably need a good piece of paper or 2 or a few. And then as far as how to sort that and organize it, that's for a future Strategy Slay tip. So I'm not going to cover that this time around. For now, just focus on getting all the ideas you have out onto a piece of paper. And you know, we really do this because it does free up your mental mind space, and it's going to help to remove that clutter, feel less cluttered, really create some clarity for you. It's going to allow you to focus, to feel more present, to be mindful, and to not feel like you're being pulled in all these different directions and distracted, because your brain really is trying to replay and remember and constantly remember all these things that you're putting in it. And once you can get it out onto a piece of paper, your brain knows, like, okay, it's been captured. I don't have to remember this anymore. So I promise if you do this, you will feel so much better. And it should take 20 to 30 minutes. May take some of you longer, that's fine too. But it shouldn't take, super long. Just write. And you may want to come back to it during the week from time to time as you have other ideas. That's really something a little bit different, again, that I'm going to cover in a future Strategy Slay video called a capture list. But do the mind sweep. I promise you're going to feel better. And so the key message for today is that your mind is for having ideas, not for holding them. And your strategy tip for the day is to conduct a mind sweep. Hope you found that helpful, and look forward to the next one next week.